boy. Yes, you are. You're a chunky boy.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
I'm live.
Rad. Oh. What type of froggy chair would you like, Rad?
Pardon?
What type of froggy chair? Look in the outside D&D chat.
froggy chair. Froggy chair.
I took the green one. No dupes.
The orange and black one, obviously,
Dog.
because
We'll
I
have
am
to.
orange and black.
Well, if
True.
Brad wants that one, I'll take the black and blue one then.
Aw, how generous.
I can be when I want to be. It's a matter of
froggy
wanting
chair.
to be.
That makes one of us.
Mm-hmm. Alright, there we go.
You know what? It's fine. I'll take it.
I like the idea of little tiny froggy chairs with each individual character on them.
That's what
Right.
I'm doing.
I know. Thank you guys so much for being so quick. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, we were ready to go.
You guys were ready to go. Oh my goodness, it's still broken.
What's still broken?
I know I am, but why is this relevant?
The overlay is still broken. Thank you, sweetheart. I really appreciate your input.
Doing his best. Oh, I forgot to turn tits on. Oops. I was almost. It was almost. I was almost there today.
We almost got there. We almost had everything ready in like.
Oh shit, my VTuber's not even out.
Okay, it's not just me. It's not just me.
It's okay. I gotta use my Christmas presents today.
Yeah.
I just bought a MIDI piano for Christmas.
Is it still broken for everybody else?
What?
What is it?
The stream thing.
The stream thing?
Which stream thing? I have many stream things.
I am a stream thing.
Same. Oh, I've got to open my window. It's hot.
The thing for the
multi-stream thing?
reactive
multi-one?
heads!
Oh, Fuji?
Words are
Fuji
hard.
Reactive?
No, I don't use that.
Oh. I don't know.
The really the convoluted one.
Oh, the ninja thingy?
No.
Don't know say.
Oh, it's StreamKit. It's super easy. It's like 2 steps. If you have everything right.
I like how my first instinct to hearing a phone vibrate is like, whose phone is vibrating? And then it turns out to be mine.
That is such a mood. Excuse me.
I'm like a little concerned now.
About what?
I'm not gonna be able to.
Max, is your sister tormenting you? Come on, Bubby. Up.
So I was working with the other group.
We broke it. I ate it. It's in my belly. I'm sorry, I was
Okay.
hungry.
Oh, well.
Somebody help me out by doing a recap while
I'm gonna be real. At this point, all I remember is we're about to go in the cave.
We were
let's-
in the
Walking through
cave.
We were
we
in the
already
front part.
cave?
We were in the front part of the
That's
cave,
alright.
but we hadn't moved into the
like,
cave
going
system
deeper.
yet.
Yeah, we
Deeper.
haven't actually started going in deep into the cave. We just camped
Because
out
we were-
overnight.
Yeah, we were... Because we got to the cave just as the storm was starting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we were like, we should explore, and then we ended there.
Yeah.
Okay. Stream arms? Hello? My audio's not working.
I'll just go ahead and swap over to my art stream setup.
I guess I'm going gaming and rag. See if that works. No, what the hell?
This one. This one? No, this one. Yes. Okay.
Y'all can hear me, can't you?
Yes,
Yeah.
I was just spooked by my friends because they used tits and I had no warning, the little butt nuggets.
Also, I went ahead and turned off most of my readings because most of mine stopped D&D time.
That's how I'd prefer it, yeah, if that's possible.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good. I'm Gucci.
Oh.
Okay, but actually, somebody please do a recap. I need a recap.
I thought...
Basically from what I remember, which is questionable at best, we had traveled a bit. We were like a day or two out, I think, from the village that we were heading to. And we had to stop because the storm. And we stopped in a cave. Rolfgar and Orem talked some. Heads just passed out. Nephesis got kind of upset about the talk of gods and the winter. And then they all collectively decided to... Thanks, Mel. Mel, puppy. They decided in the morning to explore the cave system that was further back in the caves.
Okay.
That's all that I remember.
Does anybody have
I
anything
must go
else
fight
they'd
my
like...
dogs.
Does anybody else have anything they'd like to add?
Yeah. So while we were going to, from what I remember Rad went out and got us some wood, which we were able to make into our fire. And while Rad was coming back in, he noticed that it was getting rather bad outside, and we don't really know if we're gonna be able to wake up and go outside of the cave. So if it is still bad outside when we wake up, then we basically decided just to go further into the cave, but we're not sure how far this cave goes.
Cool.
Yes, that.
Sorry, I'm just
I
fixing this.
got a raid in beginning, so 1 second.
Whose chat to choose from? Mine. Because you're already here. To be honest, if anybody has any other options for this, I'd like to take it as soon as possible, because I'm getting real fucking frustrated with this bullshit.
The easiest thing that I use is the Discord React.
I have no
I
idea
haven't
what
had
that
any...
is.
Hold on. Let me open up Chrome versus... opera.
So Rad.
Yeah.
What do you remember?
Are we just going around the table now?
Right now,
Yes.
until I can fix this thing that I'm having serious issues with.
Well, to be more descriptive on what is going on, we just left from the first pit stop on the way to help out with taking these girls away from this little bit of a weird village, keeping them away from doing what they want to do. But that involves a journey that will take about a couple of days. Unfortunately, a blizzard has stopped us on our route. And seeing as it's Fimbulwinter, that's probably not going to settle anytime soon. So we have awoken the next day after camping out in a cave to the blizzard going strong. And so to pass the time, we have decided that we're going to go on a little adventure deeper into the cave to see if there's anything of interest in here.
Adventure!
Alright. So you guys... Who was on watch last night?
It was me and Arden.
Yeah, we had just taken our turn when the session ended, I think.
Alright.
Yeah, they had gotten it, and then they were going to wake us up to get second watch.
Second lunch.
But waking up
I don't
Pez is
know.
difficult. Should I smother him with the pillow?
Oh no, not a pillow!
Oh, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I've already dealt with one angry Pez. So I guess we need to try to wake up Pez.
Oh no.
Alright.
Should we worry that he has sleep apnea by chance? With that
Why got it
snoring?
called out? Damn.
I say no. It's just like snoring. Okay, out of character. No, it's just that snoring is like a sign of sleep apnea, which just basically means your tongue falls back to the back of your mouth that covers your throat, which causes snoring.
Okay.
Facts with
How do you
Lux.
guys wake?
I guess I'm a poke him in the face. Poke. Poke.
Ah.
Poke.
After that, I nudge Pez with my foot. Like, are you gonna get up?
You think we should try the cup?
Yeah, we should use the cup.
We should use the cup.
Let's get
So
the
I'm going to
cup
take that. I'm going to get the cup that we were given that makes the favorite drink and kind of like get Pez's hand and put around it, like hoping that the smell of his favorite coffee will wake him up.
Pez is like, is that my favorite drink?
I told you the cup was useful.
And I
Now wake up
get up and I yank it.
Also, it's your turn for watch.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going
Oh,
to bed then.
Yeah, same. I mean, you like the cup now, huh?
It'll
Take a-
suffice, I guess.
Take a sip. Is it right? Is it right?
It is perfection!
Okay, I told you so. Anyway, I'm going to bed now. Good luck.
I think it's
Does anybody
Volgar
else?
with me, right?
Does anybody
I
else
think
take?
I think it was Rolgar. Was it Rolgar?
I was on first watch.
No, we were.
Yeah, me and Arden were this time.
Yeah, because I yelled at you to go to bed.
Yeah, we did yell.
Oh
at you.
yeah,
Oh.
and then Rogar like awkwardly backed down, like okay.
Pulled out the
Well, then
dad
I'm not
voice
on
on
second
you.
watch.
You don't have to be.
If y'all told me to go to bed, I'm sleeping.
I'm gonna give Rolgar like a quick nudge with my foot. Nope, he's out. Good luck. What do you want me to do?
I didn't even try. Like, we got Pez up, and then I was like, alright, good enough. And then I went and laid down on the floor.
The hardest part done.
Yep.
Pez is just sitting there, twiddling his thumbs on his cup and kicking his legs.
Aww.
The watch is pretty uneventful. Give me a perception check.
Oh, right. Oh my god. D&D Beyond, why are you so slow?
So big.
Some crackers. D&D
Probably.
Beyond. Why is it going so slow? Oh my goodness.
It wasn't me. Or maybe it was.
Not it.
Was it not it? Okay.
It wasn't me. On the bathroom. Wasn't me.
Oh my goodness.
What? I'm old. Let me have this.
I know what song you're talking about.
Yeah, it did become a bit of a meme.
The only difference is that it actually was that guy, so...
It was.
D&D Beyond is being really slow. Is it for everybody else, or...?
Yeah.
I'm only on my
have
character sheet, so...
Some dice.
It took a hot
Character sheet's
minute.
fine.
Yeah, it's taking like a hot minute for me.
Yeah. It's a little odd, that's all.
Oh, it burns. Okay.
Good?
Yeah. Wine went
Oh
down the
my.
wrong way.
Oh, it's a perception check?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm good. Wine just went down the wrong way.
Hey, yo.
We're getting lit.
Liddy titty?
No, just half a glass of wine.
10.
Good pen?
Yeah, 10.
Okay. 10. So, you sit pretty patiently for watch. Eventually, you get a sense that it's daytime, although you wouldn't be able to tell because you're now snowed into the cave.
Oh, damn.
Rolgar,
Hello.
at this point, you're starting to wake up.
Alright, well, then I will simply stare and let out a groan as I stretch out.
Got
Is
mighty
anyone else
dark.
awake? It's mighty dark?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. That's problematic.
Out of
Okay.
character, but somebody should do like a running, like run at the snow like Kool-Aid man.
Oh my god, oh no.
So, Pez already got done with his watch, and now Rogar is getting up?
It's
I
morning.
think it's morning. Yeah, it's morning. Can
Well-
I can kind of tell it's morning, or I have like the feeling.
The feeling, yeah.
Pez is gonna look over at Volgar and be like, "Oh, hi, Daddy. How was your beauty sleep?"
Hold on, I have dark vision, right? I'm pretty sure I do.
DM, I have dark vision. DM,
What?
DM, DM, DM,
I do not.
DM, I have dark vision. DM.
I mean, you could just wake me up, and I can cast light.
Well, to do that, I need to see. So I'm reaching for a torch as I hear Pez speaking to me. I'm kind of looking,
Sorry.
patting around.
Pez is
Oh,
just
I have
looking
dark-
at him like, "What the fuck?
I have dark vision. Oh wait, I'm asleep.
You're asleep."
I have dark vision. Wait a second.
Wait, what? My dark
I am
vision's not
asleep.
working. What? My eyes?
Wait, where's that under? I want to see.
It is under
Oh,
features
I do
and
have
traits.
dark vision.
Gotcha.
For
Oh
some
my
reason,
God.
it doesn't show on my character sheet, but it shows on my creator.
Oh,
Okay.
the-
DM, I have dark vision.
Racial. Oh, I'm
Um,
stupid. I was looking under class features, not racial traits.
oh my
I'm
Lord.
dumb. I'm big
Okay, well, you're
fat
good.
dummy.
You have dark
Yes,
vision.
I have dark vision. Okay. I was gonna say I'm pretty sure hobgoblins have dark vision, but okay. So yeah, I will look over to Pez, kind of giving them a curious look as I'm like half waking up, rubbing at my eyes, trying to clue in that yes, it is actually this dark in here now.
Yes.
It's like kind of dark, but like I kind of like it.
What happened?
I think like the snow kind of just like made us go uppies.
Why are you speaking like that?
Pez looks around. Is anyone else awake?
I'm dead to the world right now.
Not yet.
Oh, so anyways, I think the snow kind of caved us in.
So it seems
Go
to be the
uppies.
case.
Let's go peace.
Are the others awake?
No, not yet. I decided to give them a little bit more rest.
Well, it is not like we are going anywhere else.
Very true. Alrighty, until next time, Rolgar. I go and I start jumping on
Don't
on
do it.
Nephis.
Ha. Okay.
So much for letting them get their sleep.
Are you like jumping up and down, like trying to wake me up?
Yeah. I'm like, hello?
Sorry. Stop that! I try and grab for you and like try and smack you off.
I just nimbly float off, flapping my little fairy wings.
Would the noise of this wake me up?
Yes, absolutely. It's not quiet.
Nephis. Pez.
Listen, it wasn't my fault. This damn thing jumped on me.
Pez. We've
It
talked about
was
this.
it wasn't me. I couldn't tell. I thought it was a monster. I was scared.
That is
I
a
was
lie.
trying to protect the cave.
That is a bold-faced lie.
I'm going to cast light. Because that is one of my... It is a cantrip. And I'm just going to, like, give them that dad disappointed look at them. And just shake my head.
I have nothing to be disappointed over.
As what have we talked about when it comes to jumping on Nephis?
Don't do it as often as I would like.
which is never, because
Listen. R,
Linda, honey.
AR, RD, baby.
Mhm.
I was trying to protect the cake. It's okay. And I start petting the head. It's okay. Go back to sleep.
I'm awake now.
Damn.
Nice try.
Are the village people awake now as well?
Oh yeah, they're definitely awake. They're just kind of looking at this scene and
Arden's like up and stretching and is just like, you see what I deal with in the mornings? This is normal.
this is not
And-
normal.
It's normal for me.
I'm sorry.
It's like having kids. Yes, I'm counting Pez as a kid.
I'm gonna murder.
I'm like,
You're not going to commit
300 years
murder.
old.
You're not going to commit murder.
Not
We've
today.
talked about this. We've talked about this. That is so much work.
But it would be
And
so
he-
worth it.
I know you feel like it would be, but it won't be. 'Cause who's going to have to clean up the mess?
What if I told you that Pez stole your candy?
It wouldn't be the first time.
Exactly.
I'm used to it. It keeps him distracted for like 5 minutes.
Soon.
Anyways,
Anyway,
are we gonna go exploring?
I'm going to take the magic cup, by the way, so I can get myself some coffee. I'm
Coffee.
borrowing it. You had yours. It's my turn. You didn't want it at first. You can at least let me have a little bit of coffee for myself.
Pez just gives a death glare. Like,
I will put you in a bird cage. For timeout. Meh, 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 meh. Like I said, it's like having children.
Really is
Who
like
needs to
having
get
children.
married and have kids when you have Pez and Nephis? I say that lovingly. I say that lovingly.
Are you sure it's lovingly?
Has to reassure.
75% sure. That is still a majority.
Right.
So it looks like we're snowed in.
Does appear so, yes.
I would be more I'd be more okay with it if I wasn't locked in here with this guy. I point over to Pez again.
Nephis, do I need to put you in the timeout corner?
Yeah,
There's a timeout
Netflix.
corner?
You need to
I'll
go
put you in the
timeout
timeout corner. I'll put you in the timeout corner too, Pez.
I'll fly out.
Birdcage.
You cannot control me.
Anyway,
How
I'm
about
just
we
going to
eat
go
some-
and put my hands on Nephis's head, like as a calming gesture,
Grr.
to keep them from committing a murder.
How about we eat some breakfast and get ourselves on that, exploration?
I think that's a wonderful idea.
Yes.
And I think we should still have some meat.
Well, I wanted to keep it a surprise, but then he'll dig into his bag and he'll pull out an assortment of like very well-made sandwiches and hand them out to each of you.
Hey, yo.
Oh my goodness, this looks so
Arden
good.
just takes the sandwich, eyes sparkling. He's like, I take back what I said about marriage.
He gives you a little wink. Well, maybe in a few years, you know.
Yeah.
I could
I'll
make
take
any
it.
Goldar
sandwiches you
looks
like.
with concern.
And he gives a smirk and a giggle and continues to hand out the food.
Arden is obviously very happy.
Pez looks disgusted.
You're the one that's calling Wolfguard daddy.
Homophobic Pez.
Say
that way. Damn.
Oh my god.
Don't you
I got
want
a
your
well-made
father
sandwich.
figure?
Hey, yo,
Don't you want your
I'm
father
gonna feed
figure
this
to be
to my
happy?
electric dragon.
And then, like, handing out each of these sandwiches, you'll see that they're made with ingredients that, like, you would find probably in your home city or town, or as close that you can get to it.
Where did you get these?
Actually, last night, once you all were mostly asleep, I made them. I bought the ingredients in town.
So nice of you. It reminds
These
me of the
are
carnival.
like artisanal. I thought you were a blacksmith.
Blacksmiths have many skills. It's an art form.
You have
Sandwich
somewhat of a
maker.
talent.
You have a real talent for slinging around subs. No wonder you go after it.
Wait, finish that sentence, Ken. Finish that sentence.
I'm not.
Birdcage.
Hez. You're not gonna have a word. So, Rogar, I did my best to make you a sandwich that would be reminiscent of home.
Speaking of tops, I have a muffin top.
Wait, what is my sandwich? Is it like Fey-like?
Yeah.
We got face sandwiches.
Oh, I will look at it a little curiously. Well, I must admit, it is perhaps a few generations since my kin have been in the Feywild.
I feel like you might fancy it a bit. Homelands may change, but tastes, they tend to stay similar.
Well, I'm sure I will enjoy it regardless. And I'll take a good bite out of it. Big, beefy bite.
And the bread is soft and not necessarily overwhelmingly sweet, but just slightly. The inside is, you know, like Rapunzel, right?
What?
The vegetable, not the
No.
person,
Oh.
the vegetable.
What?
Oh,
You
okay,
guys didn't know
yes,
this?
yes.
Okay.
It's a type
The
of
cabbage.
lettuce.
It's like a
Rapunzel.
lettuce. It's like a lettuce.
Rapunzel's like a lettuce. It's more like akin to a cabbage.
Because that's how Rapunzel got her name, was because her birth parents originally traded her for the vegetable,
Yes.
because the wife was just so hungry and was craving it so badly that her husband went into the witch's garden to steal some, and he got caught.
Into the woods.
Bingo!
It's kind of sad, but
It is very sad.
Okay.
We get through
So
it.
rude
Right.
about
Anyways, so it's a semi bitter, crunchy vegetable, but paired with the meats and the sauce on the sandwich, it all goes together really, really well.
Well, after taking the first bite, I'll start chewing, seemingly quite satisfied with it as I just go in for another bite before I've even finished swallowing.
I feel like I've done well then.
Don't choke.
I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing.
Yes.
What is happening right now?
Ignore him. Ignore him. It's safer to ignore him. Arden's just going to dig into his sandwich happily.
Each of your sandwiches are tailor-made for you. And you'll see that the group of folks that are with you are getting ready to venture into the cave. And they actually start portioning off rope and we'll hand it out to everyone, a large length of rope and ice spikes for your shoes, just in case.
Good idea.
Smart.
Very smart.
Safety first in an adventure. So,
Are we all going, or is it just us plus?
I
It's
think
like
I'm
most
the
of
only
us.
one who's most adventurous to come, but they're going to secure the passages for us and ensure that we can make it back if anything were to happen.
Well, they better be safe.
I
Like a
hope,
scouting party.
hope it'll be an interesting find, too. Any ideas what could be at the end of this?
There's a lot of ideas, but nothing can compare to what we find.
I just want to find a lizard.
Lizards are cool.
Is that it? They are cool, but I don't think we're going to find any unless it is significantly warmer back there.
You don't know. Maybe it's
Well,
hot-blooded.
Lizards are cold-blooded.
It could be a hot-blooded lizard.
That's not how lizards works.
lizard?
Could
Then
be
it's a mammal.
could be a sleeping lizard.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe he wants a little nappy nap. You don't know.
Yeah.
That's not how that... Okay.
Or maybe an ice cube lizard, like he's frozen.
What?
Yeah, it's still a lizard.
If we find a dragon, I'm feeding you both to it.
Yay!
We all know that we're not tasty enough for that.
You don't know that. The dragon could be really hungry.
They don't like my kind much.
They
We'll
would
be
have
fine.
to be really hungry.
Oh, that's right. Damn it. Well, I'm probably not that tasty either now, come to think of it.
We're just arguing who's tastier. I think I'm actually really tasty, but I don't want to be eaten just yet. Without consent, of course.
I'm really confused. You're all full.
Stay
then?
confused. It's better that way. It's better that way. Let's get ready and go. Please. Please. Please.
Let's skedaddle.
Haz
What?
just shrugs his shoulders and starts kind of like floating away.
I'm already sitting at like the start of the tighter mouth of the cave, just waiting.
I'm gonna just plop down next to Rolgar and put on the ice spikes and start finagling the rope.
I'm just gonna copy Arden because I've never really put on ice spikes before. Never had to. I don't think.
No. Definitely not.
I start doing the same, but I try to seem as if I've done this before.
I think out of the three of us, Arden probably would have, just from, traveling the carnival and having to put on, like, snowshoes and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Little Faye, not Faye, baby. That he is.
Sometimes my wings get tired, okay?
I've offered to carry you before, but you said no.
To think you can touch me.
I don't want to.
Higher than mighty
I know.
hours here.
I know where you've been.
Yeah.
Heyo!
I'm sorry.
Out of character. I'm sorry. Just
I just thought of him as like a really scrunkly rat, and I started laughing.
Rat!
I thought we established he was a hamster.
What is... Okay, so... Rolgar,
Yes,
you're ready, right?
yes.
I'm
been
ready.
And... So... looking at the group that's struggling to do anything, he just kind of shakes his head and goes, "Oh boy."
To be fair, I am
Seems
ready. I'm just arguing with these two because it's normal.
normal, I presume.
Arden just nods.
Okay, I'm ready.
I've
Arden kind of
also
like
gotten done.
Arden's checking like both of their ice spikes and correcting them just to be on the safe side. There we go. Okay, now we are. Yes.
Right.
What?
Oh damn.
So, who's going to be up front?
I guess I will be.
I'll go
Nay,
up front
you will
too.
not.
Uh,
I will be leading the way, just in
Okay.
case.
then I'll be behind Rolfgar.
Right.
I want to stab something.
Hey yo.
That is quite well, but you do not want to be the one to get stabbed first.
True. Guess I am still kind of squishy.
Trust me, I am quite familiar with the end of a blade.
I want to stab something.
Sorry. Intrusive thought.
I'll just go right behind Rolgar then, and I look very salty about the fact that I can't go in front.
Arden's just gonna like put his hands on Nephis' shoulders, sift them behind him. I am second.
It's okay. Damn! It's kind of fucked up, but alright.
I want to put Nephis in the back. Age before beauty, honey. Respect your
Maybe-
elders.
To be
When
fair,
the
Nephis-
lights go out, you'll be the first to know.
Okay,
What does
let's
that
get
mean?
moving now. Let's get moving now, please.
Right. Are you lot sure you're ready for this?
Probably not, but let's go, please.
Not that I imagine finding anything worth our time in this cave, but it's better than just sitting around.
It is, and you never know. We might find an exit that we don't have to dig snow out from.
That would be
I don't
ideal.
think that's going to stop the blizzard that is happening outside.
No, it's not. It's not. But
Like,
it'd save us digging.
As you're saying that, like, snow starts to fall further into the cave. Like, it's just being pushed from the outside.
That's ominous. Anyway, at least we have water if we need it. If we need to melt snow.
I don't think I would want to waste our resources attempting to get through that.
Yeah, fair enough. If nothing else, let's go exploring. It's better than just sitting around.
And you guys begin to go down the corridor that enters into the cave. Rolgar.
Hey.
You're at front.
I am.
So, I'm gonna get you to give me a perception check.
Okay. Nice. 22.
Hey yo.
Rolgar is on point. Even though he doesn't expect to find any dangers in here, he's still trying to set a good example and keeping his eyes open, mostly for environmental dangers.
And as you're looking about, you can see that there's like little scratch marks on the sides of the cave.
Oh,
You've
sorry.
seen this
Are you-
before
Okay.
multiple
What-
times.
What is it?
So it's like in a lot of camps with like goblins and why do I forget kobolds? You've seen this kind of behavior. It's basically marking
All right. As I'll kind of trace my hand over them as I'm walking by, then my hand will move to my axe as I take it and rest it over my shoulder. Remember what I said about not running into any troubles here? Well, let's
We
just
found
take it
trouble.
one step at a time and keep our eyes and ears open.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Okay. At that, Arden's just going to like unsheath his rapier and just kind of like fall into like a loose dueling stance just to be on the safe side. Just to be on the safe side.
You continue into the cave, and it's obvious that whatever's been here hasn't been here in a while.
I'll still press on with a little caution, because, you never know who else is in here in this weather.
The marks on the wall begin to make more and more sense as you go through. It's marking the days.
Oh.
That's concerning. Wait, do we know this?
As Frogard pointed out.
Do we...
Well,
Like
I'm
the
kind of
day
waiting for a little
part.
more information. Like, what do you mean it's marking the days? The
Like,
days of
it's-
what?
Like, just, it's marking days. Like, they're tick marks in the wall.
Like in a jail cell?
Okay.
Yeah, basically. Like in a jail cell. Like, someone
Not
is
gonna
counting
lie.
the days they've been in here.
Not gonna lie, that's concerning. That is, concerning.
I'm not making any mention of it because it doesn't seem like anything extraordinary. There's nothing unusual about kobolds and goblins camping out in caves for extended periods of time.
Eventually, you come to the first cavern.
Is there anything of note or anything like that?
Give me 1 second. There is. I'm just... after I do this description, I'm gonna say, go to the bathroom, do your thing, and then we'll be back for the rest of the game, okay?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okily dokily.
So, you come into this room, and the one thing that you'll notice is that clearly at some point there have been creatures here. There is the old remnants of a fire. The room itself has like little drawings on the walls. And you can smell something. It's not an unpleasant smell. It almost smells like honey.
Honey.
Do we see anywhere it might be coming from?
And as you observe quietly, you can hear just the low buzz.
Just Rolgar, or does everyone?
All of you can hear it.
And we can smell the honey too.
And you can smell the honey, absolutely.
I think it's it reminds me of bees.
Aneurysm.
Yeah.
It smells like my latest perfume.
Would I be able to recognize what sort of creature, bee-like creature, resides in caves by chance?
Could give me a nature check.
Okay. Let's see. Nature. Don't I start that for you all? That would be an 11.
These? Question mark.
Question mark.
These?
11.
But with a question. Bees, but with a question mark.
Can I do a roll too?
Me 3.
Oh God.
Yeah, sure. Bees?
I'm
question
sorry.
mark. That was funny.
Got an 18.
uh, my roll doesn't matter.
What was it?
It was an 8.
Yeah, that makes me feel better at least.
Bees? Question mark?
Except it has more question
With
marks.
extra question marks added.
Forgets how to spell B, so it's just the letter B? Question mark.
As for the person who rolled an 8, you've heard of cave wasps before. They exist. And, honestly, they're pretty easy to get around as long as, you don't, kick their nests and stuff. They don't tend to go out of their way to hurt people. They're pretty vibey. You've seen a few caves with them before, especially in the Feywild. Because a lot of trees are inhabited by other creatures, so they started living in caves.
This like reminds me of like these little creatures. Like they go like buzz buzz, but like they can sting you, but like they can sting you multiple times. So like angry bees that like kind of live in like some caves. I think they're called like wisps.
You mean the wasp?
Yeah.
Do you mean cave wasps?
Yeah.
Yeah, great. Okay, so no one kicked their hive, and we'll be Gucci. We'll be good, I mean.
What's Gucci?
Yeah.
It's
This
a
is like
Fey
Around
thing.
Pez too much.
Chi.
What is this Gucci you speak of?
It's slang I picked up from the carnival. It just means good.
Hmm.
Right.
Intriguing.
So good it's almost considered name brand.
Like luxury good. A lot of people just use it to mean good, though.
I'm gonna hurt all of you.
It wasn't
Oh my
that.
god.
Out of character, it was accident. I'm sorry.
It's funny. No, I'm enjoying it. Not you, honey. You get a free pass.
I was gonna
Thank you.
say.
Wait, what about me?
You're
No.
fine.
It was an
You're all fine.
accident.
I would never hurt any of you, and I love you very dearly. When we get back,
I don't know about that now.
prepare for some exploration. Also, I'm just gonna remind people, try to start your streams at like before 5:30, so we can start right on the dot, so that we don't waste any time. Cause I'm a nerd, and I need people to actually do the thing.
Well,
Hold on.
If
I
I don't
gotta...
tell people to do the thing, I will get distracted.
Something just hit my window. Give me a second.
hey yo. It was
Murder
the
bird?
bee.
It was me. Sorry.
Potty break.
Yeah, I will be back. I'm gonna run the dogs out while we're taking a break.
Hello, chat. How are you? How's everything going? Are you enjoying our stream?
No.
Ma- Make sure to use exclamation point D&D so you can see our multi-stream. Let me just take out star.
Hey, I'm back.
I deserve it.
Welcome back.
I have no idea what that was, but that was loud and
Maybe
had
it was
to.
your secret admirer, Mikey.
They're coming for you.
Mikey, wherefore art thou, Mikey?
Okay.
Okay, I'll be right back, y'all.
They just miss you. That's
Thought you
all.
left.
Well,
Now I am.
if somebody tried to romantically advance with me by throwing a rock at my window, I'd be calling the police on them.
We don't know if it was a rock.
Maybe it was a bird. They threw a bird at your window.
Maybe they threw a bird at your window. Here's my romantic advance. Take my pigeon. Snack.
Oh no, what if a bird ran into my window?
You're only getting half the context. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh no. I'm gonna take a quick break though to use the bathroom too though.
Goodbye, Tinkle Winkle.
Hey, don't make fun of me.
Tinky Winky.
Rude.
You ever get that feeling where like you're hungry, but like you're not hungry, but like you could eat something, but like you don't really want to go and get anything? That's what I'm feeling right now. And I already ate all my snackies. I got Takis from 7-Eleven last night. I have Takis. Evil Chew laugh. I have Takis! Oh, but Takis are too spicy for me sometimes. I need some drink. I'm gonna be right back. I need to get a drink so I can eat my Takis. I can only handle like 4 or 5 Takis though. And then I have to close the bag because it hurts my tongue. Takis and hot Cheetos are too spicy for me. I'm only a millennial, but I can't handle spicy foods as well. I used to. Know a lot of people. And that's why he's doing back issue. Hey yo. I have back issues too. But that's because I used to wrestle when I was in high school. I was fairly good too. I made it to state. I have 3 CIF rings. I lie. I have 2 CIF rings. And oh my goodness. And a patch because I was an individual champion. So I got my own patch. I could have gotten my own ring, but that's like $600, and she was poor, so. Okay, so I have 4 drinks. I have a Fairlife protein high quality strawberry shake, a Coca-Cola Zero, a lemon lime Sprite, and a zero sugar ginger ale. I remember being told during one of my college classes I could sign up for snowboarding or skiing, but nothing ever happened. See, since I live in Disneyland, I've mostly just been drinking milk all day. Hey, yo! Ah! You're wild! You're wild for that! Just drinking milk straight up? Oh, I'm lactose and I don't have a gallbladder. I got my gallbladder removed when I was in middle school because I had 16 gallstones because I was a tubber. And there was like a moment in my life where I wanted to be a chef, and so I would just make a bunch of stuff, and most of it was unhealthy. And I drank one time like 3 liters of milk from milkshakes because I learned how to make milkshakes. I learned how to make cereal milkshakes.
Oh my god.
Welcome back. I learned how to make cereal milkshakes and I made them for my entire family. I never made them just for myself.
But you know, like, I'll get over it.
Hey, yo.
Turn the light off.
I would never make them just for myself. I would only make them for my family. So I would have this whole blender filled with shakes, and I would just continuously like, here you go, here you go, here you go. This is the Rice Krispie shake. I don't really like this. This is a this is a freaking, what is it? The Admiral, or like the Captain Crunch. This is, or not, is it Captain Crunch? I don't remember. Yeah, this is the Captain Crunch shake. This is the cinnamon raisin shake, like shit like that. And I would just make them continuously. And so one day,
My D&D cry.
me,
Don't
one
worry.
day, I
Are you a Pokemon? Yes.
yes. Let me throw a Pokeball. But one day I made I made 4 of them. 4 big pitchers in our very, very nice blender of shakes, and I was just pouring them and doing it the whole day. And then at night I woke up and I started screaming and I was like wiggling with pain because I had gotten a gallbladder attack. The gallstones were attacking me. And so I was on the floor rolling. And so they took me to the ER, and they kept, like, they didn't know what was wrong until they did an ultrasound and they saw the gallstones. And so they had me roll onto my side, and you could just see all of them trickle down. But
Ow.
since I got it so young when I was in middle school, it affected the way that my body reacts to fatty foods and spicy foods. So whenever I have anything that is a little too spicy or a little too dairy filled, it just goes right through me.
That's a painful story.
Yeah. But I still eat it and I still drink it, so.
Milk is delicious. I would never sacrifice milk.
I almost had to. Well, I had to for an entire, like, almost month until my surgery, because they told me I could either, one, go on a diet with, like, basically no dairy foods, no fatty foods or anything like that. So I was eating like I was some sort of movie star. I had to get a different dinner than everyone else. I could only drink certain things. But what I do remember is I could get, like, juice it up. Juice it up was fine as long as there was no dairy in it. So I got a lot of, like, juice it up, like, smoothies and stuff. But I did that for like an entire month before my surgery because the alternative option was go out one time, eat like a complete pig, and have to suffer through that pain again. Nah, I'm good.
Can't blame you.
Star, which should I drink first? My protein shake, my Canada Dry Ginger Ale, my Lemon Lime Sprite, or my Coca-Cola Zero?
Sarah.
Coca-Cola. Definitely Coca-Cola. Alright. So, we're all back? We're all here?
I think Lux is still out.
Okie dokie. We shall wait. Oh man.
Oh well. Star, did you see my new desktop map?
Yeah, I did. It's awesome.
I love it so much. My friend got it for me for Christmas. And it just came in today.
So cool. Hey babe. I got progress. Brad's dead.
R.I.P.
He's
I forgot
muted.
to unmute from when you were in here.
I sent the thing.
Yeah, I was talking, but I was muted.
What did you say?
I'm back.
I said it was good.
Welcome
And
back.
I said booba.
Yeah, I'm
Pog.
excited, guys. So I won an art raffle.
Nice. Was it the one
Ooh.
with Mythos?
Yeah,
Yay.
I didn't get in, so
I never missed those. Or never win those. Missed those.
it's the first time I've ever won one.
I didn't
No.
even
This is
apply. I forgot to apply.
Sometimes
I
I
got
just
progress.
retweet it because they look cool.
Yeah, same.
look, it's so pretty. It's so pretty.
Where'd you
I'm
post it?
excited. Oh, that's not where it's supposed to go. Well, there you go. I forgot that I have too many powers in this Discord server. There you go.
Oh, that's so pretty. That's so pretty.
You need
Gorge!
to Twitch notifications.
Ooh.
Make sure people can't post on there. Because I can post them there.
Oopsies.
You don't want me posting in there. Because I will, if the bot ever breaks, post for you.
Oh my gosh. Well, I have it open because sometimes I do collabs and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot.
That's fair. You could just do it to collab rules, I guess. Then I'll still be able to post, but I'll be careful not to post there again. Okay.
Oops.
Alright.
It happens.
Might be, dude. Might be.
I got messages.
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious. What is that cursed?
What?
Okay, we're all here. We're all back, right?
We're all here.
Yeah.
We're all back.
Yes.
Maybe not mentally, but otherwise, yes. Okay.
Pogacy.
I'm confused, but it's probably better that way.
Probably better that way. Hello, hello. So, welcome back from break. Hope you all got your drinks, snacks.
If I didn't, I have a fridge next to me, so.
I have water. I've eaten. I have a plush.
Mini
What, Sods?
fridge. Sorry.
Sounds like life is alright then. Okie dokie. You guys have what you need for now? Not gonna get yelled at?
Nah, I was almost yelled at, but we Gucci.
I don't yell.
So, what do you guys look for while in the cave?
Are there any other openings?
There's definitely at least 2 more paths further down into this cavern.
Is it like a left or right situation?
A left and a semi-downwards.
Okay, okay, okay. So Pez kind of just like flies up a little so he can see above the heads. And he goes, "So, are we going down and dirty or straight and true?"
Are there any like discerning features between the two paths?
Not really.
I march
There's
forward.
more marks.
I was like, oh no, Star's going to make me roll perception and it's going to be bad again.
You would have to get closer to check it out anyways.
Yeah, I'll do that. Worst case scenario is I do bad rolls.
Alright. So you approach.
Yep.
Okay.
I will do my perception rolls. Roll. Please
Don't
be
say
kind
rolls,
to
I
me.
might make you do rolls.
Please don't. I will card. Oh! A 19!
You got a 19?
I was actually successful!
Out of character? Yay!
I know I'm out of character right now, but I'm successful! Yay! Okay, back in character, my bad.
Back in character. So, you notice that there's definitely a more well-worn path down rather than to the side.
Well, going down is more well-worn, so it's definitely been traveled more often. If we go to the side, not as well traveled.
So
What
we
do you think, Rothgard? Or
I'm looking for marks, like more marks on the walls of who was
Give me a
here.
perception check.
Again?
Did you give me one already?
From before, yeah. When we entered the cave, or not when we entered the cave, when we were coming down into the cave.
Okay, well you're in a new part of the cave.
Okay. 21.
Alright. As you look, there are no discerning marks. However, you can definitely see that the way down is more trodden. And you can see that, you know, like, goblins and kobolds, they're not really that careful. There's, like, marks in the stone from spears and, like, knife marks and the such.
Alright, well then, I will make a motion to that. That it depends. You wanted to travel where we might actually find something, or stay a little safe.
Let's go
I'd
down.
I did say I kind of wanted to stab something, but the logical, reasonable part of me says not to do that.
Let us not stab anything until we know what its intentions are.
That too.
I start walking down.
I guess we're going down.
Oh god. Oh god.
Putting an owlbear plushie on my VTuber's head.
Ah.
It's on my head.
Another battle cry. Oh,
Sorry, my ear is ringing.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
I mean, someone's talking shit about you.
No, that's if your ears are burning. Oh, forgot. If your ears are burning or itching, that means somebody's talking about you.
Oh, they can stop.
If your palms are itching, that means money's coming your way.
Oh, that's false.
That's
I thought
bullshit.
that meant you had a shit.
I wish that was real.
My palms itch all the
Superstition.
time, and I am broke.
Maybe it's my
Man.
eczema.
Could be that.
Eczema?
I hate tinnitus so much. Oh my god.
Oh, same.
Tinnitus?
That's what the ringing in your ears is called. That's the medical term for it. It's tinnitus. It's basically what is before hearing loss, or it's due to trauma and damage to the ears and the eardrums.
That's what that is?
Yeah.
I'm damaged, Smile.
You and me
Lucio
both.
says that in Overwatch. He goes, that's how you get tinnitus. I
Yeah,
never knew that's
it's
what that meant.
very common if you've been around like loud noises. You can experience briefly after like concerts or loud events,
Try
Oh,
being
Uh,
a bell ringer.
or by being a bell ringer. Yes,
God,
Are you
I
a
hate
bell
the
ringer,
Salvation
Star?
Army.
No.
I have hearing loss in my left ear from when I worked in a call center and when I worked at a surgery center and sterile supply, because the air compressor for the washing machine for sterile supply was right next to the sink that we washed at, and it would go off every 15 minutes and they would not give us earplugs.
Oh dear.
When I was working...
So,
Oh, sorry.
no, I'm sorry. Basically, like, if you come up behind me on my left side, you will scare me and I will scream. Anyway, you were saying, Mikey, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good. When I was working in the Salvation Army, we were not allowed to wear earplugs, and you had to be constantly ringing the bell.
Ugh,
I mean, not to mention...
Salvation Army.
Yeah, not to mention they're a shit company anyway, but also,
Facts.
when you were being paid, they didn't treat you well either.
Max.
Well, you go down.
Into the
And
unknown.
the tunnel is surprisingly smooth. Like it's had hands run over it all the time. You know, like a worry stone, where you wear it down.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Arden's just going to, like, run his hand over the wall as they walk down. Kind of like, you know what you did when you were, like, in elementary school, just, like, running your hands through the grooves of, like, that weird brick, not brick design in walls. Or was that just me?
No, I did
No,
that.
that was definitely other people too, I think.
I did that.
Rapier out, other hand just dragging you across the wall just in case.
Smooth.
Smooth.
It's like the
Oh, I'm
leg
sorry.
thing.
Smooth.
Are you okay, Chua?
I think I killed Chuo. I'm sorry. He had such a visual reaction to that. Okay, this
At
is
least
an
it's
out of
not
character
moist.
moment. I was about to ask what about moist.
Oh, okay. Listen. Anyways, so we're walking down the path.
With the smooth
And-
wall.
As you're walking down this path, You can see the glint and glimmer of something. Does anybody have a torch on them?
1 second. Inventory dagger.
No, I mean like open, like right now, like being used actively.
No, I think we just have the light.
I
I can
did cast light earlier, but I can cast it again since it's a cantrip.
I have dancing lights. I could do dancing lights too.
Oh, light requires me to touch something.
Just touch the fairy.
I'm gonna touch Pez and cast light on him.
Wouldn't be the first time.
stick.
I'm just kind of like push him forward. Go investigate.
Can we like?
Go be my light.
I don't know why.
Lantern.
I have this.
No,
vision.
I have a better idea.
Can we like bend him in half and then shake
The
him?
hell?
He's not a glow stick.
Sorry.
And as soon as you said bend in half, I was like, no, don't finish that sentence. He's already thinking it.
Okay, since I'm now a glowing fairy, like the stereotypes, I'm gonna start to go forward in front next to Volgar.
You're like a lantern. You're all golden. I made the light golden so he'd be shiny. And try to appease him slightly.
You are very pretty right now, Pez.
No.
See,
Should've
I was
looked.
helpful. I did a good... It was either you or me. And let's face it, we don't want me to be glowy. That's just like nightmare fuel.
So I go a little bit in front of Rogar to see what is this substance.
As you go forward, you realize, and Vrolgar, you can see it too. It's mountains of gold, silver pieces, gemstones, furniture. It's a hoard.
Fuck out.
How big is this place?
How
It's
big is the hoard?
It's very big.
Are there any signs of a dragon nearby?
Surprisingly, no.
Alright, well, it's
I'm
like,
concerned.
I see it and automatically go to Rogar and just look at him with an expression of fear.
rubbing at my eyes, opening them wide again. My Odin's beard. Is that... Is
Yeah.
anyone else seeing this?
Oh, we see that.
I'll gently poke at it with the end of my axe.
And like a puff of dust comes off of it.
Okay, so it's been here a while.
I grab a handful of coins.
And it jingles.
I'm going to look around because I'm very concerned at this point. This feels like a trap. This feels like a trap, right?
Yeah, I am leaving it,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm looking
Yeah,
at like
just leave
the
it.
walls to see any mark of what's been here, why this
Yeah,
is
just drop
here.
it.
Listen, if it's a trap, you know, they've got us. What am I gonna do?
Pez is just following Volgar to act as a light on the fucking lantern.
I'm going to pick up Nephis and follow them. Come on.
Usually,
We gotta make
Listen.
it safe first.
Listen,
making sure
I
it's
just
safe first.
all I did was grab a few. I'm still following.
Okay. I'll put Nephis down then.
usually, in lore, dragons don't go far from their hoard. Fact of the matter is the entrance to this cave and everything you've seen so far wouldn't allow for a dragon.
I was afraid you were gonna say that.
But you also know that goblins and kobolds will take whatever shines or sparkles for themselves too. There is
Hey.
a chance that this is safe. A chance.
Do I see anything of interest in the hoard?
Well, there's plenty of interest. There's gold and silver and platinum pieces. There's beautiful bolts of silk and
Would there be
pillows
anything reminiscent of my godly parents and the Horde?
godly parents. Coins that have their visage on them, perhaps.
I'm going to take a few of the coins that have their visage on it.
Okay.
And like tuck them like inside my shirt pocket. So what's the likelihood that we're dealing with a dragon's horde versus a goblin or kobold horde?
Dragon? What sort of dragon would make a pitiful cave like this their lair?
One that was small enough at one point to get in?
Hmm, I may not have a perfect understanding of dragons, but I don't think that's how they work.
Wouldn't we have heard it sleeping? Like the snoring probably would echo through the caves.
Fair enough. We, so probably goblins and kobolds. I feel
Yes.
more reassured.
Yes. At least I imagine he's less of a horde and more of a stash.
Still,
But for whom?
exactly.
And for why?
I'm still looking
Shiny
to see
money.
if there's any more markings that might tell a tale.
As you're looking, what languages do you speak? Remind me. Because I know you speak
I
Goblin,
speak,
right?
yeah, I speak Goblin, Elvish, Dwarvish, and Common.
Okay. So, definitely the first thing you're gonna notice is that there are little, like, goblin writings on the wall. They're not great. It looks like a third grader, maybe, wrote them. But it tells the tale of a small city that used to live here. They would sleep communally in part of the cave, and then, you know, they would basically trade the locals for a coin here, a coin there, and these creatures had made a little society for themselves, and they were hoarding all of this stuff for some unknown creature. The name itself doesn't make sense to you.
Does it say, like, why this is here? Or not why this is here for the creature, but when was the last time they were here? Is there any indication of that? Is there any sign
Years
of them being
ago.
here recently? Okay. I'll be kind of mumbling it off in my head as I read over it. And then I'll come to a stop at the name. Does anybody recognize the script? I believe it is some sort of name or title, but it is not in the same way as the rest of this.
What's the name?
That is what I am asking for.
Is the name in a
What's
different
the-
language?
No, it is almost as though it doesn't have a name in that tongue. Like they made something up.
Ooh.
So they gave it a name.
Yeah.
Can I do
Oh, what does it come at? What does it come out as?
or is
The
it something that you
closest-
just can't see?
Like the closest you could get to would be like a golden one. But even then, it's very oddly spelled.
Would I know anything about this?
Yeah, I was about to ask too.
You might.
Which one of us?
Both of you.
Oh, that's right. I technically grew up in the Feywilds. So history check.
Yeah.
Don't fail me, history check, please.
Fingers crossed.
15.
Hmm.
Still 11.
Okay. You all are focused in on this, and eventually, for a couple of you, it kind of clicks a bit. There are many gods that could be known as golden.
Is
Is
that
this
like
an
period full
altar?
stop?
What?
That all we're gonna get?
Is that
Give me a
it? Like,
second. Give me a second!
Wow. Okay, I'll behave now.
Fuck. It's because I can't pronounce the name. Leave me alone.
That's such
How
a
do
we
mood,
know-
though.
how do we
I mean-
know you're pronouncing it wrong if we don't know how to pronounce it?
Exactly.
Just go for it.
You could be calling
Oh.
it Hakuna Matata, and I'd be
That-
fine.
I would just imagine.
Matata!
I would imagine that's Chrysos.
Oh,
Probably.
Krythos or Chrysos. Chrysos.
Not
Mary
crisis.
Chrysler.
Mary
Yeah.
Chrysler!
Merry Christmas,
Grammar. Cheers sauce.
Hondathon.
Hey, it's Michael from Chai Sauce.
You guys are terrible.
Sorry.
I'm living for it. Yeah, so it's I think it's Chrysos, but I'm not sure.
We'll go with
Uh,
Christos.
But there are many statues and statuettes in here that would be to different gods. So, oddly, it does mention one specific god by name.
That is, would I know who? Would we know who? I already forgot how to pronounce it.
Chrysos?
Chrysos?
Chrysos is, thank you.
Maybe in, hearing of it in a tale somewhere.
As a villain or a hero, though?
A very minor god. Nothing to really write home about at all.
I'm gonna look around the room at the statues of. You said there were statues of other gods?
Or
In
at
the
least
room?
depictions.
Or depictions of other gods?
Yeah.
Pez
Would
starts
any-
kind of like piecing things together, and he goes to Volgar and tells him, "Is this like an altar?"
Do any of them have connection to Christos?
Well, I mean, anything's Greek would because of the pantheon.
Mm.
If we're dealing with gods, I would rather head back.
I just want to look a bit more.
I don't know about you guys, but I am here to learn the tale, not to take any bounties.
And I don't know about you guys, but gods and people don't mix very well. So I think I'm gonna head in the opposite direction.
Just give us a few more minutes, please, Nephis, please.
Do you think you offend gods by trying to learn of their kin? Of their people? That would be a strange concept, no?
I'm not sure it's so much that with
What do you
Nephis.
fear?
Fear. I mean, there's a lot, apparently. If you think about what we're dealing with currently, there's the endless winter, there's the death and the famines. I mean, listen, I know what I'm talking about. I don't need to learn any more history. I'm fine. I'm just gonna head back.
Anybody gonna stop them from going on their own, or
Nephis, come on, just give
Isn't
us a
there
few
like
more
a
minutes.
whole party? Isn't there anybody else that would go with?
no?
Wow.
They're all fascinated.
Nephis, just give us a few more minutes to look around, and then we'll move on, okay?
I'll be at the entrance to this area.
Stay there. Do not go out of sight, though, okay?
Alright.
You know the rules. Which are...
Really?
Don't separate the party.
Don't you know you never split the party? Healers in the back, keep the fighters
No.
hale and hearty.
I'll be by the entrance. You have my word on that.
Thank you.
I never
Just-
ever get to have my fun.
Listen. Arden's just going to ruffle Nephis's hair affectionately. Thank you. You know how I worry.
Yeah.
I mean, for all I know, Nephis is saying that just to appease me and then wander off on their own.
He won't. He'll probably pick at the gold that's at the entrance.
Look through it, see what they can find.
Yeah.
Occasionally throw
How
a
big
piece
is the cave? Like, is it tall?
Yeah.
Can I go up a little higher and see if I see anything interesting?
Yeah, absolutely. In the meantime, Brilgar, are you looking at anything in particular or looking for anything in particular?
Yeah, just more information. I'm here for knowledge, not for money.
Well, knowledge you will find. Give me a moment.
Here for a good time, not a long time, buddies. Hell yeah. Hoorah.
I am going to open Foundry.
Huh?
So that I can show you the map.
Oh, shit. Alright.
Because I'd like you to see what you find.
Oh
That
shit,
is-
I found Aken.
There's a kobold here.
And
Yo.
Tabaxi. And some weird blue people. Oh, also a green
Huh?
one.
I
There's
wanna
also
see!
a Sphinx. The gold is on point, though. There is a room full of gold and treasure.
It's not that correct. Foundry, I know. Calm your tatas.
No.
Grabby hands. Let me see.
Agreed. Grab your hands. Damale.
Doing my
Shakes my
best.
titties.
Okay.
Yeah.
My dog just sighed at me.
I love it when dogs do that. It's like, oh man, you get fed up too. I feel it.
Like she's laying on a pile of my plushies, and she just sighed so dramatically. I'm like, you're on my plushies. What are you sighing about?
Not comfy enough.
Need more plushies. Needs to be plusher. I'll. Christos. More like Crunch Bar.
You saw it.
I saw it.
Can
It just
you
took me a
post
minute
the
to
link
connect.
so that everybody else can see the?
Yes.
Gabby, Gabby, Gabby.
Is this hold on? Is this chat exclusively this group?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, it
What?
is.
Then no.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, the D&D portion is. The only
Yeah.
other people who are in here are the
Uh.
mods. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
my admins, because I set it to.
Well, I mean, they
Yes.
should be able to keep an eye in case we ever, go off
Go
the fucking
rogue.
deep end.
Set something on fire.
Reminder for everyone streaming: do not show that address.
Yes, please do not show the address at the top of the bar. That is our IP address. Please do not dox us today. We've had it happen once. It was my fault. Let's not do it again.
There you
Gotcha.
go.
Okay, thanks.
I will not
Thanks for
swap
coming to
over
a
to
TED
my
Talk.
browser at all.
I have no browser window open.
Okay, so there shouldn't be a password set for everyone. Rad, can you confirm that you can see what is in the cave
Yeah.
for me?
Oh, I'm in here. Yeah.
Perfect. Awesome.
Wait, what the fuck?
There's a password?
Aachen really
there-
is here.
You shouldn't have a password. This way you
How'd
can
that
see
get
what is
here?
in the cave.
Oh,
Oh, how'd
Wait.
that get here?
So
It's only a
how do
couple
we
thousand miles away from home.
how do we get
Clicky
in?
the button.
What?
So you click the link,
Yeah.
and then there should be a drop-down menu of names,
Yeah.
and then you just find your name, and you shouldn't have a password. So
Okay.
you should just be able to drop down, click your name, and. Can you put that back on my wall?
I am in. It's loading.
I don't even know where they're coming from. They're like breeding.
There you go.
What?
What?
Okay, so I have these like.
Just saying is the stars are breeding.
Oh my god. So I have these glow stars, these like glow star sticker things for my wall,
Oh.
and like
Oh.
I found like 4 or 5 of them, and they're not coming off of my wall. Babe, are they coming off of yours?
What?
They're glow star sticker
Oh
things.
no, mine are fine.
I don't know where the fuck they're coming from. Ah! It's Katie Cat. Oh, hi Cat. Sorry, I didn't see you. I feel so bad. Okay, let me know once everybody can see.
I
I
can see.
I will
Oh!
update your art eventually, TM.
TM. I can zoom out. Okay.
Yes, you can zoom out.
So, in order to move myself, what would I have to do?
You just do a clicky click and
Click and
drag.
drag. Or I think you can use the arrow keys as well. So I
Wow.
can move you.
My keyboard does not have everything.
Oh, that's so cool. As you move it, it changes like what you can actually see.
Yeah.
Oh, I was trying to go to the entrance. I don't know where I'm at.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyways,
Was I moving
this-
myself or?
No, I was moving you. I'm sorry. That was me. By me. You go nuts. Anyways, this is just mostly for visuals. So now that you can actually see what is in this cave, you can see why I was saying that there's a bit of everything to everyone in here.
What's this?
What's the?
This journal looking thing.
It's a book.
I'm gonna take the book.
All right. Who would like to go first on their stuff? Pez or Volgar? First to speak gets it.
Go
You
for
can
it,
go there.
because I'm gonna get my image in here.
Okay, I'll do it then.
Okay. I like how you're both like, go for it! Do it!
And you just hear Arden from a corner go, I found a book!
Don't touch that, he says. But then, a book comes up. Okay.
So what are you looking for?
Information, kind of like Volgar, looking to see if I can see anything that reminds me of the Fae, anything that may look harmful to me in particular.
The one thing that you'll notice is there are no weapons in these piles. Everything that is here is benign. But you will find some fans and these gemstone-like fruits that grow on trees in the Feywild.
Do I know what they are?
They're just like gem fruits.
Just,
Nothing fancy. Yeah.
is there like a pattern to any of it, or is it just random accumulation of shiny shit?
It's just an accumulation of what seems to be shiny shit.
Okay. Okay. Cool. That's what I wanted to know.
Sorry, I'm trying to make myself more comfortable, and my microphone stand keeps shrinking, and I don't know why it keeps doing this.
You're all Gucci. I got
What?
a kitty paw in my butt.
Kitty, what?
You're not funny. Sorry, my...
Kitty, do I want to know? Probably not, no.
Do you want to know what?
What Chuo said, all I heard was, I got a kitty something. I couldn't make out what up my butt, and I was like, excuse me?
I got a kitty paw! The kitty paw
Oh.
pillow on my chair. I'm a kawaii gamer girl, okay?
I want to be a kawaii gamer girl, what?
You can join me. Oh, well, star.
I'm good being a fox.
Okay.
Alright. We're terrible creatures, let's be honest.
Yeah.
No, we could be significantly worse.
Yes.
Can we not be that way? Please?
We could be serial killers.
We
could
could
be
be
people that
serial
pour-
killers.
We could be people that pour milk after or before cereal.
Oh no.
We're not
That's
starting
fucked
that debate.
up.
We're not starting that debate. We're not, because I will be singled out as a heathen.
I don't
So,
eat cereal,
D&D.
so.
You don't. You do not. Don't tell me.
Oh no.
I eat dry cereal. I don't like it when it gets soggy.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
whatever.
valid.
Oh. What the fuck?
I thought you put the milk in before the cereal. I was about to be like, no, you're done.
I do
Eating dry
that.
cereal? Sure, I do that sometimes.
Do it all the time. I don't like putting milk in my cereal because then it gets all soggy and tastes weird. And the texture is just like, bleh.
I like putting the cereal in after because it makes the milk go splash.
We're going to ignore that and just move on, yeah?
Ah.
Mikey's just like, what?
Anyways, continuing on.
Let's go.
Rad, do you have your token in?
No, I can't get it in, I guess, because I can't do it from my side.
Why can't you do it from your side with the second
Because I don't have
DM?
permission. Well, I'm not on the second DM one.
Have the second DM one if you want it.
Guess.
Or we can just continue the session and we can fix everybody's tokens for next week.
I'm not. That's why I'm not bothering. So,
Alright, let's do this. So,
I was waiting for
looking
you
around,
guys to finish.
Is there anything else you'd like to look at, my lovely Pez? Dispensar.
Dispenser. Yes, I would like to see if there are any other openings besides the one that we came in from.
I mean, you can see that there's the 3 ways out of the room. That's about it. There's nothing, up above or anything.
Okay. Huggy Wuggy Froggy Doggy. That should do it for me.
Brelgar.
So, did I find anything else?
What are you looking for specifically?
I told you what I'm looking for. I'm looking for just information.
I mean,
Writings,
there's
scriptures.
books, there's statues with scriptures on them, there's tablets. There's 5 books. 6 books.
But they're part of the treasure?
Yeah, they're all in the treasure hoard.
Okay, I was more looking for something that doesn't look valuable.
They don't necessarily look valuable, they're just leather-bound books.
Oh, okay. Well, I suppose I'll just go to whatever the closest one is and read it.
One that you will find is just a cover with a beautiful tree with 2 large cats sitting on either side of it. The leather is soft.
Soft kitty, warm kitty, purr, purr, purr.
And you can see that the paper is ancient. But it's
Alright.
all about the gods here in this land.
Yeah, well, I will take great interest as I read through the book with the markings of Freya on the front.
And there are tales of Freya, but there are tales of course, the rest of the pantheon, and it just tells the upcoming tale of Ragnarok.
From Freya's own, like, opinion, or is it just someone writing in a book that has her markings?
It seems to be from Freya's perspective.
Okay. That will greatly interest me because I only know it from Odin's perspective. Yeah, I will. If no one stops it, Vrogar will get lost in reading this.
Does anybody stop Brelgar from
Arden's
reading it?
not, because he's reading his own book that he found.
Pez notices that these two are enthralled in books.
What
and
about my
goes
book?
over
What about my
to-
book?
And goes over to Vrolgar and kind of asks if he sees anything of interest.
Everything in this is interesting. You know, we are only ever taught, really, Odin's perspective of Ragnarok. How it is to come, and his desire to find a way to stop it, or at least mitigate its chaos. His everlasting pursuit of knowledge. That is what he values most above anything else. Knowledge of gods, of other peoples, of the world, of magics. To understand the Vanir as much as he understands his own Aesir. But never before have I heard it or read it from the perspective of Freya.
Pez is kind of like floating backwards a little bit. It's like, aha.
You seem pretty hungry for knowledge yourself.
But of course, our kin have a debt to Odin and to collect knowledge ourselves so that we may pass it on to him in the great halls. That is how we repay it.
Listen, it's been like 15 minutes. If you guys want to die in this cave, go ahead. But I'm
You're
gonna
not
leave.
Die. No, you're not. Stay in eyesight.
I just. I don't understand why we need to be here.
Because it's better than sitting up there waiting for snow. and more snow.
It's not going to be better if we get ourselves into more danger.
Well, there are some other, I don't know if they're exits, but some other pathways we could explore.
Yeah, Pez, let's go.
Okay, that was to everyone.
All right, let's
Volgar,
go.
Arden, what do you think?
I'm coming. I can read and walk.
I am a little curious, if you don't mind me asking. What danger do you perceive in this room?
That's the Nephis, right?
Yeah, sorry. He kind of hesitates, and he's like, "It doesn't matter. Let's just leave."
To the contrary, I think that we should probably have a better understanding of each other. Clearly something is making you uncomfortable, and I cannot connect the dots. If it is not fear, then what is it?
I don't like gods. I don't like. I don't like having anything to do with them, and I feel like it's a curse to just even look at it. So I'd rather get away from it.
Arden would at least somewhat understand why Nephis is not a happy camper down here, right?
I
That
would
was completely Mikey.
That's not my place to say yes or no to.
I would
Yeah,
say he's definitely told Arden that gods feel like any kind of scripture about gods feels like a bad luck charm.
You know what? Maybe it's best we can always come back down here if we want to investigate more.
It is not my business to press you further, but perhaps one day you will allow me to understand your perspective.
If and when that day
I'll-
comes.
I'll just close the book and say a little prayer in my head to the All-Father and All-Mother to allow me to take this knowledge for myself so I may study it, particularly to Freya.
You look at any of the other books before you continue on?
No, because I am going to keep a mental note of this place.
Arden's just like picking up another book that he sees, like the little gremlin that he is.
Before we go, Pez grabs a crystal fruit.
If any of the other books bear any markings I recognize, I'm
There's-
interested, but
There's a few that bear Greek reference, but I don't know if your character would
I
recognize them.
would not recognize that, no.
The two books that I picked up, do I recognize any of the symbols on them? Anything
Who would
like
you
that?
likely recognize symbols from? That's the important question, because as
Let me pull up my notes real quick. The most likely would be Loki and Signet. And maybe definitely Frey and Odin. And there was one other. Skadali, I think? Yeah.
Question after Arden is done. So,
yeah,
Yes. Skalidi.
okay. Most of the other books are plain covered, but definitely bear some Norse ruins. Might be worth looking into. Somewhere
I'm
you
gonna
feel safe.
I'll tuck those into my bag for when we get back.
Sure.
while I was higher up, did I notice anything? Um, I know these are mostly um the gods that are in this pantheon, but was there any sort of Fey markings?
Not that you can see. But the Fae aren't wont to create books most of the time, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Any other items, maybe? That
There's,
Pez himself would?
There's a couple statues that might interest you. You know, like little Fae statues and the like, but other than that, yeah.
Places of no interest for me. Which path do we want to go towards?
Which one did we come from?
Scotty, not Scalati. Scotty, my bad.
I think we came from the one on the far right?
Yeah.
Right?
All right.
Yeah, I think we came from that one.
Yeah. Do we want to go towards the left?
Oh, they're the same.
No.
We
Yeah, that's
wanna
right,
go-
because we came down.
Okay.
So we have to go back up.
Wait, so is that right? Did we come from the place we can see right now? Like up here? Is that a camp? Is
Oh.
that our camp?
Your camp.
Okay. So that's our camp. Okay, I see. Yeah, there's our camp. So we hugged the left wall.
Yes, and this was
Alright.
the other way, I think.
Well, let's
Yeah.
go back to where we were now that we know where we came from. Make our decision from there.
Or, is this our camp up here?
Our camp is the top right of the map. Yeah.
Okay. So this is the other path.
This is
The
the other
left.
path.
To the
What's
left,
this
to the
over
left.
here?
Yeah, there's something. I don't care that it collides with a wall. Let me.
What's this place with crates?
But,
What? Where'd you go?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
there is a. Ooh. This looks like a little, like. All of us just congregating.
I'm just confused. I'm like, what the hell?
It's a large pile of crates with more silk and pillows and the like.
Go ahead and grab a pillow.
Yeah, I'll grab a pillow.
Oh my god. Isn't this Minecraft?
Well,
I'm sorry. Who knows how long we're going to be in here? I want to be at least somewhat comfortable.
yeah, let's be comfy. I didn't have a pillow before this.
Besides, you steal my pillows.
I do no such thing.
I was talking to Pez.
Right, Pez does that. Where are we going?
I don't know. I lost everyone else.
We've split the party.
God damn it! No. Nick!
Hold on, I can't. Oh, you're moving me. That's why.
I broke it. Go me. Oh, thank you. Thank you, God.
God is always watching you.
That tracks.
Okay.
God's a
so
gremlin.
do we want to go left?
What's this?
I mean, Rolgar's going left.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just following Rogar.
I can see this. Oh, wow.
Okay, you're over there, so. I don't care
Oh.
that.
This goes into many a thing.
What's
you
over
know-
here?
I'm fine. I'm just fighting with a wall.
Is that? Is this wood?
It's stone.
That's like
And
the
it's
edge of the
actually-
cave?
3 towers.
Oh.
Towers within a cave. That's not ominous. That's not
Why
ominous
is
at all.
everything ominous to you?
Anxiety.
You learn. You learn anxiety by
Valid.
being in this situation. Okay.
You get anxiety by knowing your god is an awful person.
You're not an awful person. I'm just waiting for really bad rolls and death.
Damn. Okay.
Was anybody interested in the towers, or are you just like,
I
I'm
will-
interested.
I will investigate the towers.
okay.
Oh,
Sister Satan.
what do we want to roll for that? If anything.
Investigation.
Investigation, perception. Investigation would be the wiser choice, wouldn't it?
Remind me again, Brogar, what languages do you speak?
Goblin, Elvish, Dwarvish, Common.
And sorry, what?
Common. Yeah, Dwarven, Elvish, Gnomish for the special one. Sorry. Dwarven, Elvish, Goblin. Not Gnomish. Dwarven, Elvish, Goblin.
Nephis, what languages do you speak?
Dwarven and Elvish.
Arden?
Celestial, common, and giant.
Okay. And Pez.
Elvish and Common.
Cool. So, who all investigates these towers?
I'll investigate.
I do.
All of us,
Oh.
probably.
Yeah.
Investigation checks.
Can it be a group investigation so I don't feel so dumb? Never mind.
I got a 20.
Dirty or natural?
It was an 18 plus 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
that-
Dirty 20.
oh no. I got it now.
Never mind. I don't want to talk about it.
Pez!
I got in that one.
That makes me feel better. Thank you.
Okay, so what was everybody's rolls? A 20,
Yeah.
a nat 1,
A 7.
a 7, and a...
Or
Okay.
we don't talk about Brew. No.
You're distracted by the sounds in the cave. For the two who rolled really, really low. Honestly, for the three of you who rolled really low.
Shiny.
But for
I'm distracted by Aurum. That's what it is.
You're distracted by Aurum?
Yes.
Alright. But, Nephis,
Yeah.
one of the towers is still mostly intact for the most part. And it has a plaque on it, but you can't read the plaque. These towers, they look as though they were built as homes at some point.
Okay. I call Rolgar over and I'm like, hey, you've been reading stuff on the walls. Can you read this? And I point to the plaque.
Can I?
Nope.
I will kind of get closer, seeing if I'm maybe just not getting enough light on it. But then I'll pull back, shaking my head, a little curious. Hey,
Alright.
do not recognize that script.
Okay. I cup my hands over my mouth and I yell over to Arden. I'm like, hey Arden!
What?
Can you try to read this?
Arden's literally 15 feet away.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. I was distracted. I was distracted by. You know what? Don't worry about it. Huh? What?
This.
Can I read it? I doubt I can, but can I read it?
Yes.
What?
Honky Wonky Froggy Doggy.
Is it giant or celestial?
Celestial.
I'm like, oh my god, I can read it. What does it say? What does it say?
I'm going to DM it to you.
Okay. Oh, secrets!
You sound nervous.
No, I'm excited. Wait, should I be nervous? I don't like that. I'm scared now.
What the evil one?
Wait, no, I have mommy issues. Never mind.
Hey, yo.
I really need to learn to think before I talk. Uh-oh, there's the DM. Okay, that's not too foreboding. I, I can work with that. So I guess I just read it to everyone? Or should I keep that secret?
It's up to
You can read it to everyone if you want. It's your choice.
I mean, it feels like a dick move to, like, keep it a secret.
Up to
Tell
you.
We're trying to
everyone.
I'm sorry.
a safe place for all
dreams be dreams.
a safe place for all of my children to gather. I bless this place in my name. Find the key, my children and you two will be give sanctuary. Celeste is the key. Do I recognize the name Celeste?
Absolutely. Pretty sure you do, anyway.
I should.
Pretty
'Cause
sure
I-
you do.
Who is Celeste?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Goddess of the moon, right?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
That's Celine.
That's
That's
Celine.
Celine.
No,
Oh.
Celeste is not a goddess. Celeste is someone that you met in your travels who bore you to safety as your
Oh.
species.
Oh, right. I know her. Okay,
Uh-huh.
personally.
Yeah.
Oh no, that has so many implications for what this place was. This was a safe house, wasn't it?
Was it? Or is it?
That's what I'm asking.
I guess you're gonna have to find the key to find out.
Okay,
Should we knock on the door or something?
no,
There's
we
no
need to find a
doors.
key. There's a key. We have to find it.
What are you talking about?
It was a figure of speech.
Celeste is the key. We have to find Celeste.
Whom is this Celeste?
She's someone I sort of know. It's complicated. Celeste is the key. But that would, if we're looking for a key, but we're looking for, but Celeste is the key, that would mean that she would have to be here.
Are
But
you
she's
saying
not
you
here.
know the person
As
who
Arden
might
is
be.
hyper focused on this like riddle, every time he says Celeste, the stones glow.
Hey, you might want to just say Celeste a little bit louder.
Yeah.
Celeste!
Why are you yelling? We're in a cave.
Pez is like, why is it glowing? Aren't I supposed to be the thing that glows?
And a doorway will form from the stones.
There is a door. I was lied to.
There wasn't a door. There is now a door. Oh my god.
I guess I pressed on it to open it.
Hold on. I wanted to knock on the door. Let me knock on it.
Okay, fine.
I go up and knock on the door.
I'm just taken aback a bit at literally taking a step back. Are you all so familiar with these sorts of happenings that it's so casual to you?
Well, I am,
Not
but it's a
really.
long
What?
story. I am,
Who
but
are
it's
you
a.
people, really?
I can
Pez is
explain.
just very like shocked and kind
These
of
two
just
don't
flies
really.
backwards.
I Arden does not know a lot about his past, other than that Celeste keeps an eye out for him for reasons.
Door opens. Like, very tired, obviously just woken up. Young woman looks out at you. She wears a very simple dressing gown. Her eyes are this vibrant violet.
Is that my Celeste?
Her hair is raven's feather black. And you recognize her. She looks out at the group of you and goes,
Hi.
goodness.
I didn't realize this was one of the safe houses. I'm just going to tackle her into a hug.
Oh, hello. Oh, goodness, it's been a long time since I've seen you.
I didn't even
Are
know
you
this place
okay?
had a. Yeah, it was an accident we stumbled upon this safe house.
Well,
Because we're kind of
uh,
camped up at the entrance of the cave, and then we got snowed in, and we're just exploring.
oh, goodness. This must be one of the older safe houses. I'll have to get this doorway fixed so that it's more accessible. Oh, that's not none of your concerns. Well, I know who you are, Arden, but who are the
Right.
rest of you?
The floating one is Pez. The shorter one is Nephis, and that one is Rolgar.
Standing
I'd
there,
ask that you not
slack
give out my
jawed.
name.
And this is Celeste. I have known her since I was.
Quite young.
Yes, I was counting. I couldn't
And
remember exactly how young.
like a face will poke out over Celeste's shoulder for a moment. Long silver hair, very slight elven features. And it pops back and goes, not dealing with that today.
Hey, come
Celeste
back
just.
here. You know I'm gonna hug you too.
She's like, nope, nope. And you can hear the feet slapping the floor as he runs from Arden. And Celeste just kind of looks down and goes, would the rest of you like to come in? Or are you going to stand here staring at me?
No, I'll come
If
in.
you don't, if you don't mind, I feel bad for imposing by accident.
Imposing. Go get him before he makes it to the room and you won't be able to get him.
Yeah. Arden chases after the other one.
And, like, a few moments later, you'll hear a very girly scream. Oh, that's like record timing.
Arden comes back down happily. He'll love me one day.
He already does.
I know.
He wouldn't let you catch him if he didn't want you to.
I know. I think he thinks it's a game now.
Probably. Always been one for games. So, come in for a moment and you can tell me about your adventures.
And
I
I
expect
should
you're...
probably explain things to the party, shouldn't I?
Still standing there, slack jawed,
Probably.
head bouncing between the two.
Yeah,
Volgar,
come on in.
is it?
Yes.
Uh,
He's smart and tough.
Yeah, that is my name, yes. Apologies, I'm a little confused.
An Acer child, if I'm not mistaken.
No. Mikey and are not Ace here. We hail from the Fae from many generations ago.
No, I meant in terms of worship.
Yeah. I do, in fact, give my praise to the Allfather and Mother.
Well, I have something that might interest you. Come in.
And
Right.
It's very disgusting
Celestial,
in this cave. Ooh, cold.
Celeste, you'll help me explain, right? Because it can get a little convoluted.
Celeste just gives you a smile. Yes, I will help you where I can.
Thank you.
And she'll invite you in, looking to each of you, and she'll kind of offer up a chair. And it's not grand in the way of fancy, but grand in the way of just sheer size. In this dining room, and you can smell that something's in the oven.
Oh my goodness, I
That
haven't had anything since breakfast.
chocolate, chocolate, chocolate,
Would you like some chocolate? I can grab some.
please.
Yes.
Chocolate.
Pez
Anything
always
I can
steals
get for
mine.
you all?
Oh, I'll help get stuff too.
Well, you should remember your way around this kitchen.
Yeah. Does anybody want something to eat or drink?
Yes, please.
Okay, what do you want?
I can choose? Jeez, that's been a while.
I mean, for the most part, right, Celeste?
I have most things. We have our own gardens and the such, so we really do have almost everything.
Whoa.
Arden is just so happy right now. Like there's like a slight glow to him. He's just like, oh.
Leaf looks so confused.
Ah, yes, that is
I'm
Leaf,
with
and
Leaf.
So
and
am
Forum,
I.
and
The rest of them, by the way, did stay back to secure the chambers and stuff, so Leaf is the only one who follows you.
yeah, we have a long story.
Well, a long
I'll
story is always enjoyable over a cup of tea. How about some tea?
Tea would
mint,
be nice.
mint. I will go make some mint tea. That will be good for everyone's stomach.
And Celeste will ruffle Arden's hair and goes, "You've gotten a bit taller, haven't you?"
Yeah. Well, when was the last time you saw me? Like 5 years ago?
Has it been that long?
I think. I don't know. You know my concept of time is shit.
Well, I'll make sure that you know all the locations for the safe houses here.
Thank you.
I'm assuming that you're still on the search, and as you guys leave into the kitchen, conversation kind of goes quiet, and you guys can't hear it anymore. And Leaf kind of turns to you and goes, "Pez, you saw that, right? We walked through a door that didn't exist. Rolgar, you're with me."
I've heard tales of traveling in the realm between realms, but that certainly wasn't anything like what it described.
I've done my fair share of traveling through the Fae, and this is something I did not expect.
I open the door back up. Is it still connected?
Yeah.
All right. I kind of poke my head in and then gently close the door.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh?
Like this silver-haired elf walks into the dining area, looks at the group of you and goes, "More trouble."
Could be.
I just sheepishly wave.
He gives a grin and kind of walks through the kitchen area and we're like, "Oh, name's King."
King?
King, be nice.
When am I not?
Pleasure.
What was the name?
King.
King?
Yeah.
Like Final Fantasy type 0 King.
Chin up, King. Your crown is falling.
Very pretty silver-haired elf king. Give me a second. Do I have the picture? Okay, dude.
I don't know, but I could get you a picture.
I gotta get this picture. He's a very beautiful man. Hasn't aged a day. There we go, I'll put him picturing. Why is this not working right now? There we go. He's a very pretty man.
Husband. Sorry, did I say that out loud?
Sorry, he's already taken?
Yeah, no. I figured.
Celeste is very possessive. Celeste is like, no, mine.
Celeste, go find your own.
Go find your own!
I'm
You can't
trying, it doesn't work.
King walks into the kitchen, ruffles Arden's hair, and goes,
Eh.
have you gotten shorter or have I gotten taller?
Arden just kind of like slowly turns to look at him. It's been 5 years, King. I will bite you.
Kinky.
Ew. You're like my dad.
Yeah, but it's funny. I'm more like an older brother.
Yeah, still gross.
I would never.
Ugh. Anyway. No, I actually grew an inch, so you must have just gotten taller.
And he looks down at his boots.
You're wearing boots. Cheater. Arden just kicks him in the shin.
It's like limps off with a cookie in his mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And Frogger, as you're sitting at the table, there'd be a gentle pat at your leg.
He's a little, like, almost scared by it as he jumps and lifts his leg, looking over.
This little white cloud of a cat kind of jumps back and, like, stares up at you.
Oh, my apologies.
Oh, that's okay, Rolgar. I got you. Can I do animal speak and let the cat know?
Yeah.
I use speak with animals and just let the cat know that Rolgar was just kind of surprised. He didn't mean to scare the cat.
The cat just, like, does the bonk headbutt off of Rolgar's leg.
What the strange place this is.
And Celeste, leading Arden back in, looks around and goes, "Oh, you found Marshmallow.
Marshmallow
Doesn't
baby.
She usually doesn't come out for other people. Strange. Took a liking to you, though." Right. So, I'm Celeste. My brother's a god. Let's get that out of the way now. Shall
Yeah.
we?
Okay.
What?
Yeah. Celeste is, special.
I am what is known to most as ASMR. Creatures of myth or legend at this point. Driven underground by those who think we're going to, murder them or something.
I kind
Arden
of
just
wince
kinda-
at that.
Arden kind of goes quiet a bit at that and just goes, the
However-
safe house connections are for other ASMRs,
Correct. And
like myself.
Yes. We'll get there. Hang on. Hold on.
Okay, sorry.
Let us
Atlantic.
let them digest that my brother's a god first, looking over at Vrolgar.
There's just a look on
So,
him.
my mother is Celine, and my father is Hades.
That's more than just a brother.
Those names, I'm afraid I do not really know them.
That's
From a
fine.
different pantheon.
Yeah. Well,
See,
not to worry. I can teach you sometime if you want to read one of my books. Anyways, my brother ascended to godhood too long ago for me to really want to admit.
You just hear
Listen,
Arden snort at that.
I would be admitting my age, and I'd be exposing some other people here too.
True.
Now, ASMR aren't always born of the same way regular children are. Some are born of strong emotions from a parent. Some are created. It's a process. Anyways, so we've got that my brother is a god.
What? And Nephis looks really uncomfortable. What's his name?
Zen. Why?
Just curious.
Are you looking for someone?
No, quite the opposite, actually.
Trying to get away from someone?
More like avoiding. I doubt that I'm gonna find this person unless I tried.
You'd be surprised. Things that we don't want to find us tend to catch up with us eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of figured from today.
Well, I'm sure that your friend's about to share a pretty sore spot in their story, so maybe now's the time to be opening up to each other. But before any of that, I run the safe houses. I ensure that all the children of the gods are kept safe, whether it be from their own parents, in some cases, or from people, in most cases, unfortunately. My husband, my dear pain in the ass husband, and you could like hear from like 3 rooms away, hey!
This is some pain in the ass.
He helps me with everything. My brother from time to time gets us resources, and we do our best to provide what we can. Are you alright, Vrogar? You look a little pale.
I'm simply trying to understand what is happening right now.
Why don't you have some tea? That might settle your stomach.
I think at this point, if anything would help me comprehend the situation, it would be more mead than I've ever drinking before.
No.
After the conversation, so that we remember this conversation. Yes.
I will have you know that I can hold my meat quite well. I remember every night. Except,
I'm pretty sure
well,
that Zen's wife is here. So
She is?
wherever she is, there's definitely liquor.
Oh, then she's
I
got
think
the good
so.
stuff.
I'll go check on her afterwards. I don't know if she's settled in yet. I know she's the only one staying here for now. Zen is been called on urgent matters. Sounded pretty serious.
I mean, I can always steal King's good stuff.
Could, but I'm sure that we have something hidden away in the cellar. I'll bring some up for you, but
Never let me steal from him.
because I would be the one who would take the punishment.
Arden just holds up, like, air quotes, punishment.
Arden?
Sorry. I'll be good now.
Would you like to tell them who your parents are?
Not really, but I
I'm aware
shouldn't
you
hide
don't want
it.
to. No.
Wait, Arden, you are the children of Aesir?
Technically, yes. A. My father is Loki. My mother is Sigrid.
Okay,
At
I
the
think I
mention
need to
of
take a step
Loki,
outside.
Nephis.
I walk out the door.
Rolgar's head slams on the table in disbelief.
Uh, yeah, this
Pez
is about how
follows
I...
Naphis.
Give me a moment.
Nephis.
Just give me a moment. And Celeste will follow Nephis, and she will lead Nephis to a quiet garden. Take as much time as you need here, alright?
Thanks. I appreciate it.
And she'll kind of, before leaving, she goes, hey, Pez, could you do me a favor?
Yes, since you know
Could
my
you go
name.
back in and get Marshmallow for me?
Okie dokie. He goes back and goes to the cat.
Nephis, can I ask you a question?
I can try and
don't
answer.
You don't have to give me a full answer, but do you have a god as a parent? I can keep you safe, you know. You don't have to tell me who, you just have to say yes or no.
I don't need anybody to keep me safe. I've been fine.
I'm not going to harbor you like a criminal. I'd just give you a way out if you ever needed it. Just like I would any other child. I provide safety to whoever needs it, when they need it. I'd like you to keep Marshmallow company for a bit. She's not big on crowds. If you don't mind?
Of course. I've never had an issue with Marshmallow.
I came back with the cat.
She seems nice.
Celeste gives you a smile. Just, if you ever need that help, I'll be here.
I'll keep that in mind.
She goes back inside, looks at Rolgar.
At
Think
this
he
point,
gave himself
Rolgar
a-
is just looking over with a mixed judgmental but not like angered look. He's just looking with through squinted, furrowed eyes over.
Arden's obviously upset. It's just kind of like one eye starting to twitch because of the look Rolgar is giving him, and he's just like, I swear.
Celeste
Swear.
puts a hand on Arden's shoulder.
This is why I don't want to say anything. Things go
Yes,
wrong.
but it needed to happen, and it's not like your friends are going to abandon you. Rolgar, pick your jaw up off the floor, or I swear I will slap some sense into you.
Do it, it'd be funny.
He's not slack-jawed at all. He's judging.
He's
What,
judging
what,
me.
what is the problem?
What do you mean? What is the problem? Child of
issue.
Loki, Greekster, one who is blamed for being responsible for Fimbulvinter. Oh, I've heard many tales.
You know, I never met him. Or my
Yeah,
mother.
Most of them haven't. They don't get to choose the circumstance of their birth.
I was raised in a carnival.
It's true. Sorry I took you out of there, by the way, but it wasn't going to be a very fun existence.
No, it was kind of miserable, to be honest. If it wasn't for you, I'd probably be dead in a ditch somewhere already.
Probably. Let's be grateful that didn't happen.
Very grateful. Because that
Volga,
carnival raised me to believe I was Fae. They knew what I
sort of-
was.
You sort of are,
Sort of.
if you think about it.
Fae adjacent.
Fae adjacent. But not much of a trickster, all things considered.
No, just chaotic. I just attract chaos.
But you do well to deal with it, and you've never been one to bring it onto your friends either.
I do my best, but they did get snowed in with me.
Now that wasn't your fault, that's just the winter. Unfortunately, I'm fighting too many fronts, I can't help with that, and it's way beyond my pantheon's abilities anyways.
I know, I'm not blaming you, I'm sorry.
No. Rolgar, are you gonna be okay?
I don't know. I suppose that depends on anything happens to them.
What does that mean?
What do you mean? What does it mean? Surely you understand the implication of me taking the responsibility of protecting you, and now finding out that you are child of Loki.
I never asked you to
Rolgar, did you choose your parents?
Nay, I did not. What does that matter?
I
Did you
didn't
choose
choose
where you were
mine
born?
either.
Nay.
Did you choose to be who you are today completely, without random circumstances bringing you to this exact moment?
You would have to ask the arbiters of fate that question.
Let me tell you this much. I have known Arden and Nephis for a very long time, for very different reasons. They started traveling together. Unfortunately, I never got to meet Pez until today, and Pez looks a little bit distraught. But Arden does his best, is always helpful, has never gone out of his way to make anyone hurt or upset. A child of Loki does not mean a follower of Loki. Most of his children are not followers of him, and tend to ostracize themselves from him for various reasons.
Great, wonderful, but I think you misunderstand me. As much as I am a little curious as to what you might have inherited from your father. Imagine this situation. If a guard is responsible for protecting a prince and the prince comes to harm, what do you think happens to the guard?
Let me tell you this much. You're fine. The fact that you're doing anything in the first place is more than most would do.
It is what I want to do.
Then do it.
I did not know this is what I was getting into, though. It's certainly a little beyond what I expected for this journey.
Well, I tell you this much. You now have some of the most powerful people backing you up in case you ever need it.
This case scenario will just commit arson again.
That does not help the situation at all.
What? First time was an accident.
Clearly you inherited something from your father.
Where is Pez? I'm gonna go check on those two. Volgar, could you do
Celeste.
me? Yes. I just want to make sure they're okay. Alright?
I think they want to see me right now.
Let me take you to the garden at least. If you want to talk to them.
think I should give them some space.
Well,
To,
I'll
you
go
know.
to them then and see what they
Okay.
need. Why don't you get yourself a room? Show Vrolgar where the bathhouse is and such, in case. I know some folk require the steam for rituals.
I will.
Excuse me. Oh, and you're all preparing for another journey, right?
Well, we're sort of interrupted in the middle of our current one.
Yeah. That's if they want me to continue with them after this.
Hey, well, I was referring to the effects of Fimbulwinter, but
Let me talk to them. All right.
Besides, who wants a kid of Loki traveling with them? It's like bad luck.
I'll go talk to them. And you take care of your friends here. You know what? Could you make some of those cookies you used to make?
Yeah. I'll show Rolfgar where the bathhouse is, and I'll get started on those.
And she'll ruffle your hair once more, holds your chin for just a moment, goes, "You're not bad luck, all right? If you were bad luck, you never would have found this place in the first place."
You were the one that found me. I didn't find you.
But you found this part of the safe house. It's pretty lucky.
Thanks, Celeste.
Go make us some cookies. I'll go talk to your friends.
Okay. Arden gets up and gestures for Rolfgar to follow him so he can show him where the bathhouse is.
And I will actually ask that anyone that is not Hez or Nephis to go ahead and head out for the night and do your stuff, and then we'll reconvene. I will at you guys when I'm finished.
Okie dokie. So, like, finish up for stream for the evening?
If you want to, or you can stream more. I'm gonna do this brief private exchange, and then we can say goodbye together if we want.
I'll be leaving if this is the end.
This is the
Yeah,
end.
same.
Yeah.
Okay.
However, I am going to tell Arden that you might not expect it, but Vrolgar is going to be chatting the shit out of you, asking question after question of your origins and Loki and stuff.
So he needs to prepare a spray bottle. Got it. Just like, stop.
And it's kind
And
of adorable.
they all come off as genuine curiosity and desire to know more.
Arden will appreciate that over judgment.
He's still judging you, but not in a
What are you doing?
hateful way. It's
No,
a curious
no.
way.
I'll get back in.
I feel like that's just Rolgar.
I am
Yeah, because this is his first. He just got told you're fucking godson of Loki, especially, and he's heard many things about Loki and now sees you as the best way to find out more, while also getting to know you better, because he's a little wary. Because you do mention arson a lot.
It was accidental.
Accidentally.
He also asks about the arson in detail now.
Oh, he will be happy to tell that story. Because it
Alright.
was truly an accident. But
We'll get that story next week, actually. I'll get you to tell. I will get you
Yes.
guys to come in at the beginning of this the stream to tell your side of what happens during this conversation. So I think that'll be funny.
Alright.
okay. Well,
Thank you,
thanks, guys.
For another amazing session. We'll see you again next week, Wednesday
Bye,
at 5:30
guys.
p.m. EST.
Bye.
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 Don't leave
Excellent.
those.
So, I know I'm not leaving.
Okay.
You're not
I've just
leaving.
been here.
Bye,
Goodbye.
guys.
Toodles.
See you.
All right. So, you two.
Oh, I just want to
Uh,
point out that I've been like flinging my arms in excitement.
I hope you're enjoying the D&D. I hope that I'm doing a good job of like storytelling what I want to, like. I hope it's coming off as well as I've been thinking it has been.
I like it a lot.
10 out
Yay.
of 10.
10 out of 10. Oh, I'm getting a pretty good score here. All right. So, you guys get a few moments of reprieve on your own, and then Celeste comes out with a tray topped with some sweets, tea, and she'll set it down on one of the benches, and she goes, I'm really sorry.
That's referring to me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't want to find out this way, I guess.
It was a bit of a shock to all of us. And she'll pass you a cup of tea, and Pez, she will look down at the tray, look at you, and then pull this sparkly pink cup up and hand it to you. I was told you like your coffee a very specific way.
How would I know? How would I know that it's not poisoned if everything else I know hasn't been true?
You know, that's a fair point.
I doubt it's poison.
I would never. You've been to my house before. Listen. I know it wasn't the way you wanted to find out, and I'm really, really sorry that you found out this way, but that's still your friend in there, who is scared and constantly beating themselves up every time something happens to either of you. They always blame it on themselves. It's never your fault. It's never anybody else's fault. It's always theirs. Their bad luck. They're this, they're that. But neither of you chose how you were born either. They were scared to tell you because they didn't want this to happen. They love you so deeply.
I'm not upset with Arden.
They feel like you are.
And I'll talk
And
to
that's-
them.
It's okay to be upset at situations too. And Pez, I'm sorry that we met this way. I've wanted to meet you for a while, and Arden kept saying that he was going to bring you, but it's kind of hard when you're stuck in a place where there's eternal winter and not very many safe houses.
The only thing that I'm upset about is being lied to. I don't care who my friends are. I accept them for all that they are. I've been on this plane of existence for nearly 300 years. But to
Pez,
find out something so last minute?
I have a question for you. How long approximately have you been alive?
I'll carry the 1, add the 2, minus the 4. 320? I know
Okay.
I look good for my age.
Man, add another
And-
100.
Tell me something. If all you had ever known for just as long was being ostracized for everything you were, knowing that you were going to get rejected by everybody, wouldn't you be scared to tell the truth too? What?
Hmm? I can understand where it comes from, being who I am, and what I am, going places and being gawked at and looked at as if I'm some sort of sideshow attraction. I just hoped it would have come sooner.
I think that they were trying to find the right way to tell you. Pez, they were going to tell you eventually. They would. They're not the kind to keep it forever, but has there really been a right time to tell you? Either of you?
If I had it my way, I would do the same, honestly.
I'm sorry that you feel betrayed, Pez, and you have every right to feel the way you feel. I cannot take that from you, but take it from someone who's known Arden for a very long time. They just wanted what was best. They would have never done this because they didn't want to tell you, but because they thought it was best that they didn't tell you. That perhaps it would protect you, keep you safe.
He grabs the mug and he takes a sip. It's less that I felt that I needed protection and more that I can't protect them.
Can I tell you a secret?
Oh, I'm terrible at those. But go ahead.
I think it's a secret that needs to be heard.
If it's my secret, I can say it.
Oh, no. A secret for both you and Pez.
Alright. Don't want people taking my agency
No.
away.
You can tell that to them tomorrow, once you've had a good rest, a proper rest, all of you, and you get the chance to talk, alright? But this one is for you two. You have been quite literally the best friends Arden could ever ask for. I watch. I can't always reach you all, and I try to make sure that you're provided for when I can. But obviously, I can't always do that. But when I can't be there, you always have been. Both of you have been exactly what Arden needs, and I couldn't ask for better guardians for one of my best friends. I couldn't ask for better people to be in his life. I couldn't. And I appreciate both of you very much. I am not an emotional person for various reasons, but I'm just so happy that Auden has people in his life that are going to care for him no matter what.
Of course I would care about him. He's been there. And even after this information, maybe even specifically because of this information, I'm not gonna stop caring about him now.
And Celeste looks to Pez and goes, I tried my best with your drink, and I'm really sorry if I didn't get it right, but I used all the ingredients I was told to.
It's made correctly. And I would never abandon anyone.
That cup is for you. Arden made it when he was younger.
Pez extends his hand to. Oh, fuck. Pez extends his hand to Celeste.
and says, as a fairy and as a fae, I will give you my name and I will show you what I entrust, and that I will always be there for not only Arden, but for Nephis and for anyone who becomes a friend of Pez. And he goes in and leans and whispers his name into Celeste's ear.
And she gives you a soft smile. We'll never use your name unless I desperately need you for Arden's sake, but can I tell you something?
He looks around and looks at Nephis and he shakes his head in agreement.
You have a home here too, my friend. Anytime you need it. I'll be here. We'll all be here for you. If you ever need sanctuary.
He gives another nod and then gives a little shake and a shimmy and stretches. Well, that's enough of the ooey gooey now, isn't it?
You want some snacks? And she pushes the tray towards you.
Oh, famished. Nephis?
What is it this time, Pez?
Would you accompany me with some snacks?
As long as you don't try and make me force feed. As long as you don't try and make me feed them to you again.
Choo choo! Oh no, Nephis, my arm is so tired.
I will punt you into the next lake.
How could you? Look at me, I'm just bone and wing.
Well,
Boneless
I'm-
wings.
I hope you both have... I'm not good with this kind of thing. My brother usually does this shtick, but look. I kind of have to be a hard ass on you a little bit too. Please don't die.
I mean,
I've been around 300 years already.
I wasn't trying to. I make jokes,
And
but...
she kind of looks over and says, perhaps I can help you all in a different way.
I don't know about that. I don't swing that way, lady.
But what does that
No,
mean?
no. God, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, 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 no.
I mean, it goes to my calf, but I don't know.
I have a husband. I have a husband. No, I was thinking that I might have some connections that might be able to help you get some jobs.
Jobs?
Just easy stuff.
Yeah,
Mostly.
I thought we were doing stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you ever fall into hard times is what I meant. Not right this second jobs, but like just someone that if you run low on coin or if you need it, you know, I can just connect you with them.
Alright.
But for right now, I should let you all get some rest and time kind of works a little differently here, so you'll spend a night here, but it'll really just be about an hour out there, if that makes sense.
That's actually pretty cool, not gonna lie.
Helpful for when we're traveling from place to place, but why don't you all go enjoy a bath or some of the many gardens, some snacks in the kitchen, you know, whatever you need.
Do you think it's a good idea that I talk to Arden, or should it wait till the morning?
If you really want to talk to Arden, you can. I don't think that anything bad's gonna come of it, because I think Arden is just scared that you hate them now.
Yeah, I've said some things that out of context really make that seem like the case, and I didn't think about it until now. but my reaction wasn't disgust. It was
Fear?
a little, but not exactly like potent fear, but anxiety, I guess.
Well, I think I know why, but I can't be the one to say anything.
The truth will come out eventually.
Pez looks
Tomorrow.
at Nephis and says, "Just know, Nephis, if you lie to me, I'm taking a leg."
Pez, listen, I will talk to Arden first, and then you get to learn about my super secret, okay?
Yeah. You like the same sex. The closet is glass, honey. We know that.
That was never a secret.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever you say. Oh, my name's Nephis.
Celeste goes to say something looking at you, Nephis, with this like look of like, aren't you a changeling? And then just like you could see the thought run through her head. And then she just drops it and walks away.
Just know, Pez, that I've never lied to you, but I may have just not said. I may have not told you everything.
A leg, a limb for each time. I'm counting. Oh, then he goes and he wiggles a finger and then like snaps it away.
A limb? Or will it be one of yours?
I don't know if you want one of my limbs. Ayo! And then he flies to the kitchen.
I think things will be alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk back to the safe haven and just follow Pez.
Alright, that's where we'll end our session for tonight.
Yay!
Poggers!
That's pretty good. Alright, I'm going to eat dinner.
Okay.
Bye, stream.
Ew.
Have
Dun
fun.
dun. Couldn't be me. Too skinny to eat food.
Thank you guys so much for a good session.
Yeah, no
Of
problem.
course.
This was awesome.
I'm gonna need a transparent reactor from everyone. So I have everyone sitting in their froggy chair like Mikey.
I'm gonna get a sitting picture done.
I like the idea of me
Yeah.
spinning around in that chair when I talk too.
It's so funny to me. It's just your PNG is just sitting on the chair and it fits so perfectly. I don't know if you saw it, but it looks so funny.
Listen, I need to go to your stream real quick and see what I look like. Give me the website, Twitch. Let me in. Oh, remember when Twitch was acting up?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, never mind. It's still acting up.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
I shall see you guys later. But yes, if anybody wants some planner pages done, let me
Yes.
know.
Of course. All right.
'Cause, hang on.
You still want that schedule layout?
All right.
Yeah.
You
Hang
still
on,
want that
so,
schedule
like-
layout?
Just some of the ones that I've made, like just as a planner splash page. Like these aren't. This is a daily planner. You guys already saw that one.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, I fit in that chair perfectly. That looks so cool.
I thought you saw the weekly. You didn't see the daily planner.
I thought it was so cool. Also, to my stream, we're gonna be transitioning over to a Fortnite.
Daily planner.
That looks so cool.
It's so pretty.
I worked very hard on. Hang on, these are like some of the splash pages I made.
It's pretty.
I love the cat. It's so pretty.
And like, if there's a particular theme you want, you just have to tell me, and I will make. Oh, here's my October one. I really like this one.
Hell yeah.
So
But
cute.
yeah, just let me know what you want, and I will make you pretty flanner pages.
Yes.
Oh, good. I'm gonna be commissioning Mikey soon for a background.
Nice.
Oh, do you want to see my background real quick that I'm working on?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta open Clip Studio Paint and everything.
I love that you guys are just floating in my Fortnite.
Oh, not the camera, it's the share screen. Come on, and we're doing Clip Studio Paint. Bam. So, this is my VTuber gaming room concept.
Oh
It
my
is
gosh,
10 out of
it's so
10.
cute.
Yeah, so there's, this is a jelly candle over here. Then we got a microphone. The chair is on a separate layer. This is the chair. And this
The
is
chair is super cool.
I'm really proud of the chair. This is a cloud lamp. I have a little Mikey plush. I'm on the line arting stage, so it's a little bit messy still. But yeah.
It's super cool. I like it. I like it a lot.
Thank you.
Velvet
Love how every time you talk, the
it spins.
spin.
I
Yeah.
spin. Look at me go. Boop.
Look at me go!
I like how we're all in teacups right now.
Oh yeah, like
Yes.
half of the party was in teacups. It was great.
It's wonderful, honestly.
Well, I should go make dinner, or I'm gonna have a very hangry rat on my hands.
Yeah. You will
But yeah,
have fun
that's-
with that.
Message me with what kind of planner pages/page you want, and I'll do what I can to make you pretty stuff.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, Star.
Bye.
Okay, everybody, I've deafened. I think it's only one person, which is fine. But this has been the best Discord, not Discord, best D&D session so far. So I'm really excited. I kind of want to, make an animatic for this, but I don't know if I'll be able to. We'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll upload this to YouTube as soon as possible. So yeah. Bye-bye!